afternoon or evening, what is up? My name is Maarten, this is Ilona, welcome to the vlog, welcome to Volos Vibes, welcome to our live, welcome to Agria, where we just went to the store here in the back, where it was written very big, chromata, verniki, paints and everything, because we're looking for paint, and we were too late at Panos, because we left way too late, my fault also. Cliente. Mono λίγο λάκα.
Λάκα δεν έχουμε, στο άλλο κατάστημα τη δουλεύουμε τη λάκα.
We are wanting to paint this little bed here in the back. We got it for free, but the quality of it is a little bit like it has had its best days officially. Yeah, it's IKEA also and it's worn out. Probably it's been standing in water or something. Now my idea was to, sorry for wearing my sunglasses, my idea was for that to be painting it like a matte gray or something. Weird thing, I never knew that in Greece it's very hard to get lacquer, like lacquer, just to get it on color. In the Netherlands you can get it anywhere where they sell paint, you can get lacquer, but here they just sell verniki, so that's like the varnish, and wall paint. It's so strange to me. Anyway, we're driving up to Trojala and you're gonna see if we buy some paint, I guess. I hope so. Are we gonna get some?
No, I don't know.
I'm hungry, by the way. No, we should get some food also. I just have to get out for a second. We are driving now already for a while again. We're just before Argalasti. And okay, it's very bumpy first of all for Ilona, of course, but she's managing so far, right? Yeah. I just wanted to stop for a moment and say, look at the colors of the trees. It is mid-August. Oh no.
1st of September it is,
It is the 1st of September. It is the 1st of September. Cars are driving by, but I want to say, like, look at the colors of the trees. They're already changing colors, and we have already seen on the road a lot of leaves laying around. I have no idea if I was in focus because it was on manual focus, but now we're focused again. And something else that I noticed here is the amount of garbage. Something that I still don't understand from people when they dump it here. I mean, look at this amazing view, and then you look down, humans, nature, humans. Nature. Human. I would love to start picking it up right now, but we need to hurry up because otherwise I will not have any time anymore today, because it's already, what time? 3, 4. How long? What time is it? 4. So that means that I have about 4 hours left of sunlight to sand it and paint it. And so far we put our hopes up on Brellas in Argalasti because they usually sell lacquer, I believe. So we'll see it there. Right?
Yes.
So almost every downside has its upside, and then this downside that we have was that Brellas is already closed and it's probably not going to open anymore because I forgot that it's Saturday, and Saturday only in the morning things open. We're gonna pass by again. It's now after 5. We drove by at 4 o'clock, something like that.
3.
At 3 o'clock. But yeah, we had the okay, really, whenever you may pass through Argalasti, go to this corner store here. Like this little
It looks like garbage.
It looks like, no, it's okay now. They did a good job by fixing it. You should have the sausages from there. They're so amazing, and the tzatziki. I'm stuffed. Now we can finally go up to Trojala. I have to say, I am so proud of Ilona because all those bumps on the road she survived, and the baby also. It's not that smart to drive over a bumpy road, we know, but Ilona said she could do it.
I take it back.
You take it back? Well, you did it.
I take it back.
You did it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it again.
Well, we have to go back.
I'll stay here, I think.
It's not bad to stay here in all honesty, but it feels very weird to today come at this spot while my parents are not here. My parents were supposed to be here until the end of September, until the baby was born, and then like stay for another couple of weeks and go back to the Netherlands. But because the
Circumstances.
Because the circumstances that happened, like I explained in yesterday's vlog,
They're more needed there.
they're more needed there. Well, yeah, they are definitely. We don't need my parents around here. I mean, now we have the freedom here at this house.
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, somehow you did also. No. Well, you only need your mother, you said.
Come on. Just open the door. I'll punch you otherwise.
Okay. It is so quiet in the backyard here that I can hear the lens actually focusing, self-focusing, autofocusing. The house up there. Between the olive trees. Such a different world from Volos, people. Such a different world. That's also why I called this channel of ours Volos Vibes, because somehow when you stand here, the vibes of Volos still go through your body, in all honesty. Like the rush of the people shooting everywhere, and like the heat and the noise and all that kind of stuff. And then you get here, and then out of nowhere it is almost like that beep in your ears, you know, when you heard a loud noise for a very long time, and then you get back in another place, the only thing you hear is a beep. Like it's been very loud the entire time, and then you only hear a beep when it's getting a little silent, or you're walking outside of the club and it's a little silent afterwards. That beep in your ear, here it's so silent you don't even have that beep. Here you just have old, well, new olives, but they're not going to be great this year as well. I don't know what they have. I think the trees are all, because we don't treat them, they're completely biological. But a fresh olive should not look like that, you know. Let's get the bed out. Do something that we actually came for here. And that was putting that bed together. Look, my mom made a little staircase. A little staircase, because there's not much left after the porks actually walk through here, the wild hogs. And they completely destroyed it. Like the one day she made it nice, the second day it was all gone. It was not nice anymore. Oh. Let's do some National Geographic on the ants here. There are millions of ants walking around. One is actually also dragging a big ball on his, whatever, legs, paws, arms. Look at that hole. It's just like Volos, going in and out, people. And they're a lot stronger than we are, in general. I'm just wondering, can life be any better? With some pepperoni, with some honey melon, and Ilona, and the view, and the sunset. Well, the sunset was already gone. I mean, it's already gone, but it's the temperature especially that makes me very happy right now. I love watermelon. I don't understand how Ilona can eat it actually with feta.
Everything goes with feta.
Everything goes with feta, yeah. But
Honey.
Sweet melon does not go with feta, in my opinion. Wow. It is not so super sweet, but it's actually good. Somehow it's more refreshing when it's not that sweet. It was a big one also. Maybe that's the reason, because usually the smaller ones somehow seem more sweet. So the thing is right now that I've done those two, and I need to do those two. But Ilona says like, are you fooling me? Why would I fool you?
Because it's the only one standing.
Yeah, it's the perspective. Ilona doesn't understand that from this perspective where I'm sitting, you can actually see that there are two. But from where Ilona is sitting...
Okay. Oops!
That was your phone. It's a very dusty job, but I think it's a very pretty job done here as well. It's nice and cool. Had a nice little bit of music with it. But I'll show Ilona right now that it's two.
I saw it.
See, I did these two. They're all the way sanded, so you believe me now?
Yes.
Okay. See, I like how Ilona looks right now, by the way. Like in her dress. Don't lift up your legs too much.
I have my PJs underneath. Sorry.
What just happened? Do that again? What did you hear? No, it was, we've said it 1,000 times, but around here, where my parents live, there are wild hogs, and they are big around here, like literally big. And we were sitting just up front, just chatting a little bit, and out of nowhere we hear like branches break, and we hear like footsteps almost, very loud. And then we were like, what is going to happen? So I grabbed the flashlight and I shine to the back, and out of nowhere we hear like... Yeah, I can still hear them. You can probably on the camera you cannot hear them anymore. You only hear the tunyak, whatever.
But that was really scary.
Ilona says it was really scary. Why was
If
it?
you feel my heart, how it was beating, because it sounds too close to you.
I know.
And it's insane.
I know.
Don't scare people.
Now, I'm not allowed to go down from Ilona.
No.
She forbids me actually to go down, and it's actually also safer for me not to go down without a gun, because if you're down there and you get attacked, for example, then they can hurt you very bad. They can bite your legs off. Did you know that also pigs eat everything? Pigs are in general all eaters. That's also why I would say that humans are so much like pigs, because they just eat everything. Pigs eat meat, pigs eat vegetables, pigs eat sugary stuff, they eat everything. And when they're hungry, they'll even eat corpses.
Oh, you're my pig.
Listen. Cool. Ilona?
It is here. It is really here. And
No. You can better come to me. I don't know how many there are though, because there are so many, I feel. Because I hear them like all the way on that side, and I hear them all the way on the other side as well. It's funny how you're scared, but you're so like tough, curious that you're still standing here.
Yeah.
Ooh. All the way in the back.
Yes.
They're all the way in the back, sadly.
I think it's there. You've just said, yeah. No? Lower?
It's nature, it's nature. I really wish that we could show you guys, but it is, even for us with our eyes right now, so hard to see. We just have this little flashlight, and it doesn't do a very good job. It's like a mag light, but it's so hard to see. Like literally, you see, this is what we see up close here. This is like literally up close. And then we go all the way in the back, and more in the back. Oh, focus. That's the little shed here up front, I believe.
That's where I think they are.
No, that's a little wood shed that we have there, and then it goes all the way more back in the garden, and it doesn't even focus back there anymore. But somewhere back there they are. So yeah, and that's like our pole here, but all the way back deep there in the garden, that's where they are. I'm sorry.
Please don't go in the house.
We don't have any like cool things to show you. We only have a little froggy. Hello, froggy. He's just hopping around here. Oh, cleaning his eye. Where are you going? Also to the water where the wild hogs are. Well, these are good because they eat all the bugs around the house. I'm blinding him now, so it's very difficult for him to see anything right now. I'm sorry. Because if I do like this, he probably starts walking again. Beautiful, isn't it? This is nature. And we're super much scaring him. It's okay to learn about nature. It's not okay to hurt nature. So whenever you see an animal, don't just like pick it up. By the way, frogs and toads, they can be very poisonous as well. This one was probably not, but always respect nature. Don't dump anything in nature. Don't hurt any animals. Don't, I don't know. We're gonna chill a little bit. A lot of Dutch TV commercials. We wanted to watch the movie, or we started watching the movie Benjamin Button.
Curious Case with Benjamin.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Meanwhile, we have stopped it a lot of times also because we heard like wild hogs from the window there, and we were both like, "What do we hear?" Because they're walking outside. Like,
They're not visible.
you don't see them. They're so deep in the bushes. They don't like walk out to the free so easily. Anyway.
But they're coming so close.
Yeah, you can hear them eat. You can hear them like eat bushes or leaves or whatever, break branches, and it's so weird because it's so pitch black. And this big bad boy, like I said, does not do the job completely. For now, we're gonna go to bed because it is already almost 1 o'clock. That's only because this movie, it doesn't take that long. It's the commercials all the time. Commercial.
I've never seen so many and so long commercials.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So we're gonna go to bed. We thank you for watching. If you liked this vlog, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below because we love to read them. We always reply. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.